Hi there, folks. This is Luke Charles Kuhn at Kuhn Truck and RV, your Class B and B Plus RV specialists. My friends call me Luke and my sisters call me Charlie, but you can call me anytime at 419-899-2020. Myself or my brother Levi would be happy to help you. Please check out our website at truckandrv.com. That's truckandrv.com to view all of our inventory. There's a direct link to this particular RV in the video description below. If you follow that link, it will take you to our website where you can see the pricing and information on this unit. Once this unit is sold, that link will be removed. We are a full-service dealer offering warranty as well as financing packages. If you have any questions, please give me or my brother Levi a call at 419-899-2020. For sale today, we have a 2008 Pleasureway Excel TS with just under 38,000 miles.
All right, folks, here we are inside of this 2008 Pleasureway Excel TS. As usual, we're going to start in the front, work our way towards the rear, try to give you a good idea of the overall floor plan as well as the overall condition of this unit. A little bit about us here at Kuhn Truck and RV. We are a family-owned and operated dealership started by Levi and I's mom and dad in 1976. Today, we specialize in the hard-to-find small motorhomes. All of these units go through the same inspection process before they hit the lot unless otherwise disclosed. So we have gone through these units well and they're ready to hit the highway. You can spend as much or as little time going through these as you like. We are a no-pressure dealer. We want you to find the RV that's right for you when it's right for you. If you are looking to make a trip out to see us, you can fly into Toledo, Ohio, or Fort Wayne, Indiana. Also, Detroit, Michigan is not much further. You can rent an enterprise car from the airport. You can Uber or Lyft. You can use our local taxi service, or sometimes we can help arrange a ride for you if we have a heads up. You can also rent an enterprise car one way and drop that off near us in Defiance, Ohio. You can also stay at several hotels there, or one of several hotels, I should say, and come out and see us. We'll get going on this RV here. We do have a nice unit here. This is a very clean specimen. This is a 2-owner unit, so we picked this up from the second owner. We've got a nice accessible entry area here. Got a fire extinguisher, as well as some lights for the overhead ceiling lights and the porch light as well. We've got a window that opens here. There is no screen. We've got your levels test here, so you go ahead and push these buttons there and it'll tell you how much is in your gray, black, and fresh water tanks, as well as your coach battery charge. You can turn the onboard water pump on and off right here. That will pump the water out of the fresh water tank to your sink and shower and toilet. The coach battery, the way that charges is off the generator, off of the alternator while you're driving, or off of the shore power plug-in. Right here we have the generator start-stop switch for the Onan 2800 generator. That's got about 89 hours on it. That has a fresh service and oil change by our certified Onan technicians. We've got the water heater on-off switch right here, so you go ahead and turn that on here. When you first turn that on, that light will come on, letting you know it's not lit. And once that reset light goes out, you know that it is lit. That light's on its own. We've got a noxious gas detector here, as well as a light switch for above the sink. A little bit of storage up in this cubby area. Moving towards the sink area, we've got a window that opens right here with a screen, little shelf there for your spices. Got a Corian countertop. Got the cover for the sink there. That gives you more counter space. We've also got a 2-burner propane cooktop. Got an aluminum backsplash behind that. Overhead, oops, sorry about that. We do have some storage as well as the manuals. We've also got some storage down here beneath the sink, as well as the water pump. We've got a 110 outlet there. The fridge is a 3-way Dometic fridge freezer. The plastic shroud that normally is here was busted. We have a new one of those on order that has not arrived yet. The fridge portion is in the main part here, and the freezer is in the upper. So this is a 3-way, meaning it runs on AC, so your shore power plug-in or your generator. DC, meaning coach battery. You'll have to have something charging that coach battery, otherwise it will go dead. So you'll have to be driving. The alternator will charge that, plugged in, or running the generator. It also runs on propane gas. You can leave that on auto, and it will switch around to whatever it needs to do to keep itself cold. We've got the battery disconnect down here. So this red switch here is the battery disconnect. You can go ahead and flip that switch and it will disconnect the coach battery from the systems inside to prevent parasitic draw while the coach is stored. You've also got your propane furnace right here. One other thing about that battery disconnect, if you have that disconnect off, it also disconnects the charging systems. Got a
couple drawers here with a converter for the shore power plug-in, so you can plug it into a regular style plug you might have at your house or a friend's house. Doing a 180 on you here, we do have a convection microwave oven. So this convection microwave oven will run off of the generator or the shore power plug-in only. We've got a wardrobe here. We've got a table there, table leg, as well as a little storage unit added by the previous owner. We do have a wardrobe rod in there. Stepping into the bathroom. So this does have the mid-coach enclosed wet bath. This is very popular as it really contains the water better than the aisle style showers you see in most of these Class B camper vans. So essentially you're going to sit inside here and use this basin as your drain for the shower, and also use the toilet right here. You've got the several drawers here, as well as some storage beneath. Got a nice bathroom sink, a 110. We've got a medicine cabinet here that does open. Got the curtain rod the curtain track, that will have the shower curtain that can go around you. So you can put the shower curtain around you to prevent water getting places you don't want it. Stepping into the rear of the coach, we've got your AC overhead. We've got some storage throughout the rear on the uppers. We've also got your TV antenna there that will crank the TV antenna up and down. Here in the bed area, we have a power sofa. So this is a very popular sleeping setup. Essentially, you're going to push a button and this sofa is going to jackknife out to create 2 twin sleepers. You can also fill in the blank here with these cushions and create 1 big bed. We'll go ahead and drop a picture in there now so you can see what that looks like. The twin sleepers measure approximately 72 inches long and 27 inches wide. If you make up the big bed in the back, it will measure approximately 72 inches front to back and 80 inches side to side. This twin bed setup is quite popular as it's very easy for each person to swing their feet out at night and go to the bathroom without crawling over one another. While this unit is technically designed to sleep 2, when the big bed is made up, you could sleep 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3 if you so desire. This unit does have windows on the left and the right with screens, so you can get a good cross breeze going. The rear windows do not open, but you've got the shades all the way around, so you can get privacy in the rear of the coach. You also got 2 belts on the rear couch, so there's 4 total belted passengers in this unit, including the driver and passenger seat. You've got the fuse panel there, as well as a 110 outlet. You've also got a plug there for the table legs, so you can take that little plug out and set the table up in the rear if you'd like. Got storage beneath this couch part, and also opposite that. Here we are sitting in the sofa at the rear of the RV. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles. We've got the Fantastic fan in the center. The Fantastic fan is very convenient as that runs off of your coach battery. You can use that like an exhaust fan if you are taking a shower. You can also use that like an attic fan at night, so you can open the windows up and turn that on, and it will bring the outside air in here and really cool you down and act like an AC without having to have your shore power plug-in or your generator running. We've got a mix of carpet and hard surface flooring in this one. So we've got the carpet in the front, the hard surface flooring in the center, and the carpet in the rear as well. We've got some cup holders here on the left and right side in the rear. The TV here is built on a swivel mount. I'll check that out for you here in a second. We've got a switch here to turn on and off the power for the TV. We've got the DVD player that's built in, and also the power switch for the power sofa in the rear. The TV mount is designed to swivel out like so that way you can swivel the front chairs and watch it from the front. While both of the chairs in the front do have the swivel mounts, the driver's chair will not get a very good positioning due to the cabinet being behind it and also the steering wheel in front of it. So really the best usable spot is the passenger chair, but you can swivel that all the way around and watch the TV from the front. This is convenient in case you have people that get up at 2 different times of the day. One person can be sleeping still while another person in the front can be watching their morning shows, drinking coffee, reading the paper, and that kind of thing.
Here behind the TV, we do have an inverter. So the inverter is right there. What the inverter does is allows you to watch the TV off of the coach battery. So that's convenient because you could watch this TV while you're driving or while you're boondocking. Otherwise, you'd have to plug in or run your generator or have a 12-volt TV to do this. So this is a very popular option to have added. We've also got a control or power switch for the TV antenna on the roof, as well as a 12-volt outlet here. We've got the thermostat for the onboard propane furnace. So the propane furnace is controlled right there. The overhead AC is controlled via the switches right on the AC itself. You've got the light switch for the TV lights in the rear with a dimmer. You've also got some directional lights right overhead of where I'm sitting that have switches right by them, each individually. We've got a counter flip out here if you'd like to flip that out to get some more counter space. Got a storage bay up front with some screens for the windshield, I'm going to assume, or some kind of privacy screens of some sort. We're like your favorite umpire here at Kuhn Truck and RV. We call them like we see them. While there is no perfect RV, this is a very fine specimen. Very beautiful throughout. Nice cabinetry. Very, very minimal blemishes on the inside. I'm having a hard time finding any. On the outside, really the only knock is the little boo-boo on the stripes on the driver's side, which we'll point out. And perhaps the little bumper cover, the little plastic piece is cracked. Other than that, it's not perfect, it's not brand new, but it's a very good looking RV, very clean, has gone through our full inspection, ready to hit the highway. I'm going to call this RV a 9.5 out of 10. Again, there's no perfect RV, but this is a very fine specimen, has gone through our full inspection process, is ready to hit the highway today. Check it out at truckandrv.com. Kuhn Truck and RV, the best little RV dealer around since 1976. Up here in the cabin area, we've got power windows, power locks, power mirrors, CD player. Very clean front end on this one. No funny smells, stains, burns, tears, anything of that nature. Very good condition. We do have another table behind the driver's seat here. It's a small circular table, so you could use that table here if you'd like. There's another mount on the floor there. You could also put that table in the rear if you prefer. The backup camera on this one, this screen doubles as a rear view mirror. So that's actually a mirrored screen. It's hard to see in the video, but you can actually still use that as a regular rear view mirror, or you can turn the backup camera on and use that as a screen for the backup camera. We've also got the privacy curtain that goes all the way around the front. So the privacy curtain will go around that track to provide privacy for you while you are parked. All right, folks, we're gonna go around the outside of this 2008 Pleasureway Excel TS. This RV measures 20 feet, 6 inches bumper to bumper and has an 11-foot Fiamma awning. It has 4 brand new tires. We've got a max air fan vent up top that will cover the Fantastic fan to allow you to have that open while you're driving, and also while it's raining. That way rain will not be able to get down into that opening. This RV is built on a Ford E350 chassis with a 5.4 liter V8 engine with just under 38,000 miles. Got a good looking unit here. We've got a porch light, the back of your fridge. We've got your coach battery compartment here. So the coach battery is on this slider, so you can slide this drawer out to be able to access the coach battery. The coach battery will charge from the alternator while you're driving, from the shore power plug-in, and also from the generator. We've got the furnace exhaust here. If you see some condensation around that in the previous videos or other pictures, I did have that furnace on, so some of the condensation was collecting on the side of the RV. We've got 2 110 plugins there in case you'd like to plug in some things beneath the awning out here. We've got a storage compartment. Stepping around to the back of the RV. We've got a tow package on this one. We've also got rear airbag suspension, so you can fill the airbag suspension via these little air chucks, and you can also check the pressure on those there with a regular tire pressure gauge. We've got a 110 outlet inside the rear door here. We've also got the awning crank and center rafter here. A little bit of storage there as well. We do have a backup camera on this one as well. The backup camera is actually on the door, so you can't see it very well, but it's right there. Coming around to the driver's side, we've got the water heater, the fill for the onboard freshwater tank. So you'll just put a hose there and fill the freshwater tank. That will travel with you wherever you take the RV. You'll have to use the water pump inside the RV to be able to use that water. So you'll just turn that switch on and it will pump the water out of that tank. Got a storage compartment here. Got a storage for the sewer hose. got an outside shower, so that's nice to be able to wash your feet off, wash animals off, or kids off perhaps. We've got the sewer dumps here, so you got the black and the gray. You'll pull the black first and then the gray. The black will let the toilet go, and then the gray will let the sink and shower go and rinse everything out of the tube for you. We've got a connection for cable TV if you're staying somewhere that has cable TV. We've got your city water connection, so you'll just run a garden hose right into that connection there. That will provide pressure to the faucets and the sink and shower, so you will not have to use the water pump, and it will also bypass your fresh water tank. So if you'd like to not use your fresh water out of your freshwater tank, you can use the city water here. We've got the onboard propane tank, so that is mounted to the RV. You'll have to drive this somewhere that fills propane. You've got a gauge right there, as well as an on-off valve right here to shut that on or off. We've got your fuel fill here. The fuel fill will fill the engine, and it will also run the generator. So the generator runs right off the fuel tank. So the generator will stop running around a quarter tank. That way it's not possible to strand yourself somewhere. We've got the connection for your shore power plug-in, so you'll just plug in the cord here to power all the devices inside. You've also got your Onan 2800 generator with the exhaust here. That generator has about 88 hours and has a fresh service and oil change by our certified Onan technicians.